Hey guys, I did a bit of planting yesterday, some seeds that I had ordered. So I thought I'd just show you all what I'm up to and what I've got growing these days, even in winter. So let's turn around here. So I ordered some thyme seeds and some rosemary seeds because my thyme plant, my indoor thyme plant and my indoor rosemary plant died for whatever reason. So I ordered some seeds and that's what I have in here. I have thyme and that's rosemary started in here, and I found some interesting plants in a plant group that I'm in called a telegraph plant. So I ordered some seeds for that and I'm starting those, and I'm also starting some more sensitive plants. The guinea pigs go through a lot of lettuce, so what I did, I went to the grocery store and I bought some live lettuce plants and of course used up most of the lettuce in those plants. And then I planted the root balls, and they're growing quite well. It's not looking right now like it's going to be enough to sustain the 2 guinea pigs throughout the winter, but it will help. And I started some more sage because I like to use sage in my products as well, and I like to grow it myself. So these are my little sage babies. This is my lemongrass, and I have plans to use it in my products if I can get it growing to the stage where I can harvest it. Over here is my lemon verbena, and it's still growing strong. I cut it back, and of course you know that I use that in my products as well. Whoops. There we go. So that's what I have planted and growing. And coming in here, I don't really have anything in here growing that I can use, but here's my plant set up in here, which I'm really fond about. Sorry about the autofocus there. I'm really pleased with how this looks. So that's my Easter cactus. There's Eartha. You might remember Eartha from earlier in the year. This is a grapefruit bonsai that I inherited from my grandmother. These were some succulents that I bought to put in my cauldron. However, they are not doing well, so I am over here. I have some pieces that I'm rooting to revamp them, and these pieces, some of them look pretty good, so I think I'm gonna end up with a couple of usable pieces here, and this one already has a root on it. There is my sensitive plant, Francine, and Francine is pretty finicky. I mean, she gets her leaves and then she dries up. So been researching what the problem is with Francine, and I think I have it figured out. So now we just wait for her to come back to her natural state. My string of hearts that I inherited from my grandmother. Over here is one of my Hoyas. This had a lot of blooms on it this year. It was very happy, and it's still very happy. My peperomosia, I don't know how to say that. I just got this around Christmas time. This is Moira. I inherited Moira from a friend of mine. She's doing really well. At first she was losing a lot of leaves, and I think that I just wasn't watering her enough, but she's doing well. As you can see, she's got a lot of new growth. And here's Famous Bob, my giant Boston fern. I inherited him. Someone was giving him away, so I took him in. And we love Bob. He's doing really well. Up on the steps, there's Lennon's toys that he always leaves. There's an elephant ear. I've got, see, there's my rosemary, which I just haven't had the heart to throw out yet. My elephant ear, my aloe is growing really well, and I think I'll soon put her in a new pot. Another Hoya that I have, a different type. My spider plant, and that is my what do you call it, bamboo. My goal is to grow it up to the ceiling. We have a little ways to go yet on that. But those are my indoor plants, and yeah, I'm going to try to get some more plants growing because I really want to amp up my ability to have my own plants for my products. So I planted a lot more lavender this year, which still looks very good out in my garden. So yeah, expect to see a lot more. Seed catalogs are coming, and that's what's going on through the winter while I make some soap and I'm making some products, keeping up with my inventory. But yeah, that's what's happening here on the homestead. Still working, still growing, and big things are coming, so stay tuned.